welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The United States have clearly decided to go 5-4-1 today.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
So it's away we go then. Robinson. Great run on the overlap here. The United States have a free kick. He is just caressing the ball. And he'll shoot here! Klaus. Saliba. Klaus. Chouameni. Klaus. Olise. Oh, good spread. And it's Conte. Oh, sweet feet. Klaus. And that's aimed into the middle. Olise. Chouameni. Conte. And here's Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Adams. Pulisic. Carter Vickers. Adams. Where? Robinson. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé. Chouameni. Dembele. Digne. Dembele. Nice physical challenge. Where? Adams. Pulisic. Strong running down that left flank. Cross in. Where? And it's Adams. Played back in. Where? Oh, that's nice. Chance! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pulisic. Pulisic. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played out to the right. Where? Nice control. Mbappe. Digne. Chouameni. Digne. Upamecano. Klaus. Gets a good foot in there. Pulisic. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Saliba. Olise. Koundé. Chouameni. Koundé. Gently done. Olise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Where? And it's where? Adams. Now it's where? He's had a shot! And he's heaved it away. Carter Vickers. Adams. Where? Where? That is lovely. Adams, out to the right. Where? Looking for a decent ball in. Robinson. And the finish! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. You had to read the whole situation as it developed.
The United States gain their reward with an early goal. Digne. And it's Dembele. Back into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Robinson chasing after it. And they've got a throw. Robinson. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Chouameni.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Robinson drives forward on the overlap. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dembele. The United States making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Conte. Moved on forwards. Klaus. And it's where? Adams. The United States leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. And here's Pulisic. Robinson. And that's a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Digne. Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely, now then. The United States leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined. Pulisic. And it's played forward. And it's Robinson. Out for a throw. Chouameni. Digne. Klaus. That's good play. Dembele. He's having a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Chouameni. Digne. Chouameni. Digne. Looks to the other side. Klaus. Conte. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Dembele. Digne. Chouameni. Played towards the other side. And that is as far as they're going to go. Olise. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ream. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Robinson. Forwards and with intent. Adams, over to the left. Muscular approach does pay off here. Where? No, again there's no way through. So much time and space. Oh, what a try! He's got it all! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The United States are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Showing good feet. And it's Conte. Proves too strong. Adams. The United States have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Saliba. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Dembele. Digne played into the box. And that's been repelled. And it's where? Adams. Where? Crosses it in. And he's dealt with that well. Forward it goes. Chouameni. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Klaus. Chouameni. Olise. That is good strength. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chouameni. Where did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. There will be a throw-in. Olise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Dembele. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson charging forward down that flank. And it's claimed by the keeper. Adams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Adams tries to thread one through. Very nicely done. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Time to deliver. Klaus. Pulisic does rip. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chouameni. He's in a good position, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pulisic. Out to the right. Where? Gets a cross in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Robinson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dembele. Klaus. Conte. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Conte, Elise, and here's Mbappe, and the shot! Where have it back and can go again. Adams. Nice looking ball. Elise. Conte. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ream. Robinson. Ream. Pulisic. Robinson. Robinson drives forward on the overlap. Looks across. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chouameni. Digne. Klaus. Elise. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chouameni. And claimed it back swiftly. Conte. Elise. Robinson. Pulisic. Ream shifted upfield. Elise. Lobbed in behind. Ream with the clearance. Klaus. Conte. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Chouameni. He's being urged to shoot, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Adams played out to the left flank. That is a brilliant interception. Klaus aimed forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Klaus. Saliba shifted upfield. Upamecano aimed forwards. Elise. Now it's Weah. And it's Robinson. Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. There are a few waiting for it. It's a mighty effort! Another header, but again the same outcome.
The United States really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Dembele. Digne. Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Weah. Adams. Richards. Pulisic. Pulisic takes a look up. Robinson. Pulisic. Aimed in towards the centre. Another chance from a corner. Robinson with the short one. Moved on forwards. Driving forward. Mbappe trying he's leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. And it's played forward. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Klaus. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Conte. Adams, gently done. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well read, nice interception. Dembele. Klaus. Olise. Plenty waiting in the middle. In by Klaus. Where? Carter Vickers. Where? It's a good run down the right. Where picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Where? Good challenge. Excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams. Robinson, who does have an assist to his name. Pulisic. And it's lofted through here. That's a little off target. And he goes cross-field. And it's Robinson. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Robinson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Adams. A chance to play it in. Shoots! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Conte. Saliba forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Dembele. Aim forwards. Richards makes the interception. Pulisic. Pulisic going full steam ahead down the left flank. Adams chips it through. The United States have reclaimed it. Adams. Where? Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Mbappe. Digne. Koundé. Conte. And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cross goes in there. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Robinson plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? Olise, gently done. Mbappe driving forward, a man on a mission. Adams wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pulisic. Nice control. Real chance! And yet another chance goes to waste. That's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Chouameni. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Ream. We are into overtime. Ream. Pulisic. Adams. Spread out to the left. And it's Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Chance to shoot! Chouameni. Digne. Digne played over towards the opposite flank. Klaus. Saliba shifted upfield.
Ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's there to clear it. Digne. And here's Olise. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Danger averted for now. Olise. Pulisic does really well to win the ball there. Digne. Chouameni. Digne. Chouameni. Conte. Digne. Klaus. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Klaus, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Played out to the right. Where? Cleared without complication. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Succumbs to the pressure. Pulisic. Ream. Moved on forwards. And it's Robinson. And here's Pulisic. That's good play. Now it's Pulisic. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. And that's a good ball. That looks a good cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Klaus. Conte. Chouameni. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That has been knocked clear. And it's Conte. It's Dembele! Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic going full tilt down the left. Klaus. Koundé. Chouameni. Dembele. Digne. Dembele. So who's he picking out? Digne crosses. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Digne. Conte. Mbappe. Back when it goes. Gets good distance on it. Chouameni. Richards gets it clear. Through. Dembele. And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Olise goes short. that's neat. Clears it away. Robinson. Adams. He has found a way through. Serves up across. Little Meccano with the clearance. They've played it short. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Conte. Olise. Digne. Played towards the other side. Klaus. Olise. Robinson. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Robinson. Klaus, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Clipped into space. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Conte. Klaus. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Here's the header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Robinson. Pulisic. It's gone for a throw-in. Adams. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way. And they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And it's played forward. Dembele. Olise. Ream. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Adams, probing pass. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Klaus gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Defending of the desperate variety. Olise, gently done. Mbappe, Good purposeful running this. Pulisic. Robinson. Adams. Pulisic. He is just caressing the ball. Adams. Over to the left. Robinson. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to get it away. It's Dembele. He's gone for goal! Robinson. Pulisic. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the... Goes for goal! Gets it away. Dembele. Conte. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent hit from there. And it's where? That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Where? Crosses it in. That's an excellent interception. Mbappe. And here's Olise. Klaus. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele's cross. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Olise! Green. Adams. Out to the left it goes. Digne. And it's Dembele. Dembele, that's a delicate pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out to the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saliba shifted upfield. Chouameni. Klaus. Olise. Well, the ball's come loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Olise. And here's Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Real shot at goal! cuts to the other side. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Thinks, great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Saliba, aim forwards. Digne. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Where? Richards. Ream. Pulisic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Elise. That's a good run he's making there. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Digne. And he goes cross-field. Klaus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pulisic with the foul. It's really well cleared. Where? And it's Adams. Now it's Adams. Great defending, strong and determined. He can get that clear. Digne defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Conte. Elise. Adams does really well to win the ball there. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Adams. Where? Tries a shot! That's got him rattled. Klaus, forwards and with intent. Goes down, but nothing given. Pulisic. Ream. Kunde. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Elise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's where? Here's Pulisic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Klaus. Olise. Digne chooses to go cross-field. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Adams clears it away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out of play for a throw. And that's really well manoeuvred. Klaus. Oh, nice touch. Pulisic wins the duel this time. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now who's going to be... Could be danger here. Now it's... Big chance! And another try! Oh, taken with style! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Dembele spread out to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Dembele. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pulisic. Richards. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ware looking to get on the end of this. Ware. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Dembele. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Digne. Kante played out to the left flank. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Digne played over towards the opposite flank. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
He can get that clear. Can take on a strong run down the right. Klaus. Oh, sweet feet. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Many. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni looks to the other side. Klaus. Great run on the overlap here. Cross it goes. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Conte. Foot in. Adams concedes a free kick for that. Olise, Klaus, there's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Klaus. Very nicely done. And here's Mbappe. And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance, surely! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dembele wins the duel this time. Now it's Pulisic. It's been slipped through. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Nicely shaped cross. Kunde, gently done. Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Adams. Ream. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Robinson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Dembele. Chance for a shot! Richards with the clearance. That's a throw. And it's Conte. And here's Elise. Chouameni. Clearly not happy with that. Tries a deft little ball. And that is a little undercooked. Koundé shifted upfield. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Robinson. Strong running down that left flank. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. Pulisic! Great chance! Oh, cracking ball. He's had a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. The referee has seen enough. The United States, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.